Fans have been totally obsessed with Riverdale ever since its premiere, and now the show has released more than 100 episodes, and it's kept its audience hooked on every twist and turn and cliffhanger that it serves each week. But aside from the extremely jaw-dropping storylines of this series, there's actually a ton of hidden behind-the-scenes facts that we bet you didn't know about. So continue watching to find out the Riverdale cast secrets on set fans never knew about. First, let's talk about the Season 3 cliffhanger. Third season of the show ended on a cliffhanger with a time jump into the future, showing Archie, Betty, and Veronica circling around a fire in their underwear. They burn their clothes in the fire and promise each other to never tell anyone what they did, which was not disclosed to the viewers yet. They also burn one of Jughead's signature accessories, his beanie, and swear to keep the secret of the events they were a part of. Jughead's missing from the picture, and it's unknown what happened to the beloved character. This cliffhanger, on which the third season ends, becomes the premise of Season 4. However, fans will be surprised to know that this ending was not exactly planned, and writers had a different ending in mind. Cole Sprouse, who plays Jughead on the show, was actually cold during the filming of the scene and refused to shoot in his underwear in the freezing weather. The writers already discussed this scenario behind the scenes, but the actor's reluctance to shoot allowed the showrunners to continue the concept, which led to an interesting season finale. Now, the unscripted kiss between Archie and Kevin. In Season 4, Episode 7, titled Wicked Little Town, Kevin Keller rebels against Principal Honey and does a musical number from Hedwig and the Angry Itch. During the performance, Kevin comes off the stage and locks lips with Archie, which the fans loved. However, this scene was unscripted and something Casey Cott, the actor who plays Kevin, decided to do in the moment. He wanted to kiss someone as a parallel to the actual play where Hedwig would come down to the audience and kiss one of them. He picked KJ Apa, who was unaware of the actor's plans. At first, the actor kissed Apa on the cheek, who was surprised by the kiss and loved it. So in the next scene, when Cott went again for a kiss on the cheek, Apa turned around and went straight for a kiss on the lips. Cast and crew had a great time shooting the scene for the musical episode. Jughead owns just one beanie. Jughead's iconic beanie is inspired by his comic book look and is very peculiar and specific in its shape. In the comic books, Jughead's usually seen wearing a gray crown around his head, which has become his signature look. In the TV show, Jughead's beanie was made to look as close to the comic books as possible. The pointed tips of the crown are visible in the beanie's design. However, this beanie is more exclusive than it looks. Not only is the design unique, but there exists only one. Cole Sprouse shared in an interview with Jimmy Fallon that since there is only one beanie which he has to wear on the set every day, it started to stink and smell. He also revealed that they made another beanie for the actor at the end of Season 1, but it got stolen when he took it off while shooting for a scene. This came at a great surprise for the fans since many assumed that there would be more beanies made by the crew considering how important it is to Jughead's look. Cole Sprouse wanted Jughead to be asexual. Jughead came out as asexual in the new Jughead comic book series. Since his sexuality was confirmed in the comic books, there were many questions revolving around his TV counterpart. Jughead in the series is shown in a relationship with Betty Cooper, which include quite a few intimate scenes between the characters. However, Cole Sprouse fought for the character to be asexual behind the scenes. He shared that the day the character came out as asexual in the comic is the day he was casted for the show. Cole Sprouse admitted that he was keen on making the character asexual like his comic book counterpart. He stated that representation of asexuality in media is very important to him, and it's something he talked about with the show's creator, Roberto Aguirre Sacasa, before the shooting started for Season 2. But it seems as though the writers went in a different direction and nothing was said much about Jughead's sexuality after that. KJ Apa stopped bleaching his eyebrows. By now, it's common knowledge that lead actor KJ Apa is not a natural redhead, unlike his character Archie Andrews. When he was initially cast as Archie Andrews, the actor used to get his eyebrows bleached red, along with his hair. Ultimately, the actor had to stop bleaching his eyebrows because it was painful. The actor revealed in an interview that they ended up bleaching my eyebrows and I had 2 holes. They burnt into my skin, he continued on to say. I was like, oh my, we've got to sort this out. Luckily, I haven't had that again, but yeah, it was pretty gnarly. He revealed that his eyebrows actually started to fall out and had to be immediately stopped being bleached. Hence, now his on-screen character has red hair with brown eyebrows. The reason behind Cole Sprouse wanting to play Jughead. Originally, when auditioning for Riverdale, Cole Sprouse asked to read for the leading part of Archie Andrews. However, Cole Sprouse had a change of heart and asked to read for the role of Jughead instead. instead. The reason for this was because after learning that Jughead is the series' narrator, Sprouse knew it was very less likely that the narrator of the show would be killed off, and that was why he hopped on to play the role of Jughead in the end. He had also recently binge-watched The Twilight Zone, hence felt the pull towards the role of Jughead. The actor revealed in an interview saying, "It was funny. I was given Archie to read at first." He continued on to say, "Before I auditioned, there was a scene that he does with Jughead, and I wasn't too familiar with the characters at that point. So I read Jughead and I was thinking, oh, I really like Jughead. I thought it was a really interesting character." All worked out in the end, as we can't imagine anyone else playing the role of the beloved Jughead Jones. Rob and Casey's first kiss was not romantic. Rob Rocco and Casey Cott's first kiss was very memorable for the actors, but for a very different reason than expected. Rob Rocco talked about his first kiss with Casey in an interview, saying, "So I got this cool new job called Riverdale. They tell me I get to be this beautiful character named Joaquin who has a love interest with his lead Casey. And I'm like, this guy's cool, we meet. Then comes the kiss scene." Rob continued on to explain, "We meet so much tuna before the scene and go hard in for the kiss. We ended up getting it in 2 takes. I think it looks pretty good. But it was like a bonding moment, like, hey, I'm Rob and I can taste your tuna." Madelaine is afraid of water. The actress admitted that she has a major fear of water, so when she was filming Cheryl's suicide scene during the production of season 1, she experienced a panic attack. The actress revealed in an interview saying, "I'm afraid of open bodies of water. I was in a glass-bottom boat that broke a long time ago, so I've always been kind of freaked out." She continued on to say that when she initially read the script, she assumed that they would use a body double for the actual filming, but when she reached the set on the day of the filming, the set members revealed that they were going to put the actress in a wetsuit instead of a body double. She went on to share, saying, "Then I found out the person rowing the boat was no one who'd ever rowed a boat before. It's the guy who plays my brother, Trevor Steins. They were like, 'It's okay. We gave him a quick 5-minute course on how to row a boat. We'll have a giant buoy around 100 yards away from you. Everything will be fine.'" Madelaine continued on to talk about the experience, saying, "But me being me, I was having a panic attack. No one knew I was freaking out. I had to wear these beautiful Valentinos in the boat when I got in, so I was afraid of stepping in the boat. But then I got in and Trevor was amazing. It was a great therapy, but I was still terrified. Once we started shooting, I was fine. I was like, it's fun. It's Cheryl. It's not me." But getting into it, I was terrified. You can ask Trevor. I thought I was going to die. And there you have it, everything you need to know about the Riverdale cast secrets on set fans never knew about. What are your fan theories about season 6? Be sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching.